Good morning, hockey fans, and welcome to the Waupun Community Center as we get ready here for some Squirt B action here in the Prison City Shootout. Got about a minute 20 left here in the warm-ups. This is Jeff Sauer here broadcasting on Jeff's live stream. Hope that you're going to enjoy our broadcast today. We're going to do everything I can to make sure that I get pronunciations correct and everything else that goes along with having a solid broadcast. As I will always mention, if I do lose streaming or whatever it happens to be, stick with me. I usually can get it fixed within a couple of minutes. If it's something major, then I would obviously put that out into the chat line. And speaking of the chat line, I'm hoping that you will participate in this as well, because what usually happens after everybody figures out that we're broadcasting, excuse me there, after they figure out we're doing a live broadcast, they're going to start watching this on their way home, or once they get done, whether they're heading back to the hotel or what, doesn't really make a difference. They like to watch and see how well they played, or if there was any issues that that may have come up. And they also like to check the chat and see who's cheering for them, where you're watching from. Really want parents and neighbors and friends to be able to see these young men and young boys and girls, I guess you could say, in action. Getting out here to practice playing some hockey. Not an easy feat to do when you're standing on just a quarter-inch wide piece of metal. And then at the same time, trying to use your hands to control the puck with the stick. And goalies have their hands full as well. So hope that you're going to enjoy this broadcast today. I'm excited that I'm able to bring it to you. And look forward to having several good games today as we're going to broadcast. Sometimes I will miss some stuff, so bear with me as well. I'm just trying to check my pan here on the cameras, and we'll see. To our right is going to be the Waupaca Comets, and to our left is going to be the Mosinee Pride. And forgive me also if I make a couple of mistakes in announcing who's what mascots, as I'm used to the high school mascots since my son has played hockey almost all over the state of Wisconsin, from as far north as Superior to as far south as Beloit. So when we've gone east and west as well. So looking forward again to having this opportunity to call this game. I didn't get a chance yet. I'm going to see if I can pull it up on my Chromebook here to see if I can get the actual results of how these two teams got here. And I also will make sure that I'm broadcasting as well, try to get a little background music at times when we're not on. So I'll see what I can do here. Got to get back to this main page here for a second, so I can get rid of this. We'll come and get that a little bit later here in the broadcast. I can see numbers pretty decently. In that left side here, left wing, is number 70, Gavin Lefebvre. In that center for Mosinee, I didn't quite see who that was. Skating with it now is number 59, Austin Newman. One of the other goalies, but he's skating out today. Dropped into the corner, going after it for the Waupaca Comets is number 4, Simon Wilson. Blows an edge and goes down, but picking it up for Waupaca, getting it into the neutral zone. Good work there by Waupaca to get it out. That was number 29, Briley Bennett. Waupaca still with possession in their offensive or in their defensive zone. Good job there by the Mosinee Pride to hold it in. Picking it up in the neutral zone, dropping it down. That's probably going to wave off the icing, as that's number 27, Parker Ott, going to give chase as Austin Newman for the Pride. Picks it up. Gets a good pass up into the neutral zone. Tried to hold it in the zone was Waupaca. They couldn't quite get there. And now we're going to be offsides as number 20 for Waupaca, Dane Rogers, just a hair inside too early. Let's see if I got my instant replay here working. I don't, so give me a second here while I adjust this as well. Hands are a little cold this morning. So we'll see if I can get this to, there we go. I like to bring in the live stream replays as well. So sometimes I forget to switch those off. Battling right here down in front of the broadcast booth. There's several Pride and several Comets. Picked up there now, skating with some speed. Blows past the defense. Coming in, has a chance. Good defensive play there. I can't pick up the number. I'm not sure. Looks like number 6, John Amos, was a great defensive play there to stop the attack. Wasn't sure if, I think that was Jackson Yurkovsky, who was skating with it for Mosinee. Had some good speed there, but a good recovery again by the defenseman. Mosinee with some offensive zone time, trying to keep it in. Good job there on the stick by number 53, again, Austin Newman, to hold it in. Up against the boards, battling for it is Harper Abramson. Number 14. Shot towards the net and a save there by the goalie, number 13. Didn't know where quite it was, but was able to get on underneath it. And I will work on making sure that I get the... Make sure that I get... My apologies, I'm losing my train of thought here right now. Too early in the morning, and I think it's a little cold. It's actually probably warmer, though, here in the rink than it is outside. Even though they're trying to keep the ice. About 14 degrees, I believe, is what they like to set the ice at. Keeps it nice and cold. Shot again. That's a long shot for the Mosinee Pride. Let's see if I can pick up her number here. Went wide, and it's going to be picked up there by John Amos for Waupaca. That was number 2, Kyra Lech. Shot towards the net. Good job there by the defenseman, protecting on that backside, knowing his responsibilities. So fundamental hockey here. And then offsides is the whistle. So when the puck comes out of the zone, you got to clear the zone. And since they did not clear the zone before a player guy was trying to bring the puck back in, you get a whistle for offsides. 9:09 left here in the first period. That one's going to be one. Nice job there by number 14, Harper Abramson, making some room, trying to get in the zone. Couldn't, and it's offsides. That's what I'm talking about there. She was in the zone. The puck was out of the zone. It was in the neutral zone still, so on this side of the blue line, which then causes the whistle. And I'm not trying to make any inference about anybody's. I just like to give hockey knowledge from what I have. Not a ton. I can't skate. But like I said, I've been around hockey across this nation, basically, for since 2006 is when my son first played. Chip towards the net. Looks like a chance out front. There it is again. The goalie's down, trying to recover. Good job with the stick, and great defensive help. Shot again towards the net. Gets on it and covers with the big trapper and gets the save for Waupaca. Feel like I'm still really hot here on the mic, so I'm going to turn that down a little bit and crank this up in the ears. That sounds a little bit better. That brings my down. Getting ready for a face-off. That's going to be 53, Austin Newman. And I believe that's going to be number 14, Harper Abramson. It is not. It is 27, Parker Ott. So apologize for that. And a good job again getting on it is Declan Bailey, the goalie for Waupaca. Yeah, I know I can zoom in a little bit. And again, make sure that you're following along here in the chat line. Let these kids know who you're cheering for, who's your favorite player, where you're watching from. Pop that in the YouTube chat, and they're going to go back and they'll watch this and they'll see it side by side. Battling there. Mosinee has had a ton of offensive zone time. That would have been a great shot. Just elevated it a little bit wide. So Mosinee trying to find it. Good defensive coverage, though. There's 3 defenders. There's your center and probably a defenseman down there. Ooh, there's a little bit of a shoulder for number 53. It probably could have been called interference maybe, but they both are playing for the puck, so I can see why no whistle. Shot again, and a stick in the way. This time it was Simon Wilson's stick. Mosinee again on the attack. Squirts out of the zone. They've got to regroup and reset, and that was a nice job there by number 38. Dakota Fisher to reset. Puck in the neutral zone. Now it goes in, and now the Pride can go after it. Tried to hold it up against the board, and nice job there again by Dakota Fisher. Dropped low. Simon Wilson for the Comets rims it around the dasher boards. Tried to clear, but a good job there by Kira Lech. A little bit more pressure here, but so far the Waupaca Comets defense have been up to the challenge up against the Mosinee Pride. Keeping it down low, picking it up is Wilson, rims it around again, going to pick it up there on the offensive side. I believe that's number 20. I got to see who that is. Looked like 25. Skating with it now with some room. Coming in with speed now. Challenge. Shot wide of the net. Blows a tire coming in. And had a great opportunity there on the attack. Mosinee grabs possession this time. Trying to skate it out, I believe, is number 35. Sadie Krasnowski. Into the neutral zone. Now the Pride have an odd man rush, but a good recovery there by Waupaca to get into it. Puck sitting out front. The defenseman does his job and clears. Into the corner. That was Fiona Lawhern, who came in on the attack, I believe. I'll have to just see if I can pick up numbers again. Mosinee battling up against the boards. Picked up there. Waupaca trying to clear it does. And it's got to get it back into. Nice job there trying to get it reset. And then it's going to be an offsides as, again, number 33. I think that's Bo Bentley was offsides, not coming back onside when the puck came out of the zone. Face off in front of the Waupaca bench. Oh, take that back. It should have come over here but I wasn't paying attention. Just followed the kids, and they usually follow each other. Into the neutral zone with it. Trying to hold it in the zone, but taken down out to the ice was Harper Abramson for Waupaca. Picked up. Mosinee trying to get it. Good defensive coverage back in there. Oops, blows a tire. There's going to be a help with that tire blown. That's number 27, Jordy Venendahl, who went down on the trip with a little assistance, and going into the box is going to be Fiona Lofgren with a penalty at 5:22. A trip for Lawhern. So Mosinee on the power play, trying to keep this thing. They've had a good attack, but Waupaca's got to make sure they keep spread out. Picking it up, it's number 6, John Amos, in the corner. Trying to stop him on the attack is number 33, Bo Bentley. He had to be careful there. It could have been an interference as he stepped up and was put his arms out to stop the Waupaca player from coming in and clearing. Squirts into the neutral zone, and there's going to be a whistle. 1 minute minor for tripping. 4:49, still 27 seconds left on the power play for Mosinee. Having a hard time getting something set up because the Waupaca defense has been pretty strong so far. That's number 70, Gavin Lefebvre. And coming in on the attack is number 59. It shoots and scores! A power play goal for Austin Newman. And the Mosinee Pride score first, finding the back of the net, getting it through the 5-hole. It's going to be number 59 for Waupaca. Good celebration there. Mosinee, my apologies. At 4:36, a power play goal by number 59, Austin Newman, to see if they've given an assist. And the penalty hurt Waupaca because their defense had been doing a great job. An assist is going to go to number 70, Gavin Lefebvre. And Mosinee is on the board first here in the first period of this 5th place game for the Squirt B Prison City Shootout. There's the goal scorer right there up against the boards, taking the puck again Down into the corner. Trying to stop him is number 16, Wesley Dykstra. Coming around with it. Making a couple of moves through some skates. Couldn't quite get it into the neutral zone, as that was Harper Abramson. Shot towards the net. A good defensive play again there. That was Wesley Dykstra clearing in front of his goalie. John Amos with it now. They do a nice job of rotating. I'm very impressed with Waupaca again when they're full with their defense. Puck comes down into the offensive zone for the second time, and a good job there popping it out as Averill Kerrigan, the goalie for Mosinee. Hasn't had a lot of action. See, this is where I run out of, I can't see as much with that angle that I've got cut down here into the corner. Battling, they get it out temporarily. Picking it up there, it's right by the skates of Abramson. She turns, looks, tries to get to the slot, does, fires towards the net, and a save there by Averill Kerrigan. Good work by the Mosinee goalie. Good job there also by Abramson to try and work it into the slot. Held it in on the zone. So a little bit of offensive zone time here now for Waupaca. Been able trying to hold it in, and that's going to squirt out, and they're going to have to regroup. But getting away with it on a breakaway is number 53, Brock Helt. Shoots and scores! What an elevated shot there at 2:36. Goal for the Mosinee Pride. Exactly 2 minutes later by number 53, Brock Helt. Great work there. Trying to increase my instant replay time. The way that it works is it saves the last stuff. 59 on the assist, Austin Newman. So nice work there. That's 2 points for Newman so far on the first period. Whoop, there's a little bit of help. That's going to be called. It has to. That's going to be called a trip. Nice tripping call called here for a 1 minute minor for a trip. At the 2:20 mark here in the first period. Let's see what the Waupaca Comets can do with their offense. See if I can get some numbers out there. Number 7 for Waupaca is Cash Bolin. Number 16, Wesley Dykstra. Shot towards the net. Number 4, Simon Wilson. Giving some chase. Again, that's Cash Bolin. Held in nicely there by Wesley Dykstra. Ricochets towards the net, trying to pick it up and pop it close by. Puck is still loose and getting on top of it. A good job there by the goalie Averill Kerrigan to get the stop and the whistle. 41 seconds still left here on the power play for Waupaca. On the minor trip by Brock Helt. Number 17, Grayson Schultz, I believe it is. Nope, that's 27. Parker Ott is in at center. Got it over to number 29, Briley Bennett. And skating away with it and trying to kick in the afterburners, and does. Looks like that's number 27, Jordy Venendahl. Shot towards the net, misses wide, going for the shorty. Waupaca still with 19 seconds on the power play. Trying to get it in the zone. Mosinee doing everything they can to eat up this time. They're down to 10 seconds. Waupaca trying to get it back down the ice. Skating with it. And it's going to be picked up there again by Venendahl. And Mosinee has killed off the penalty, coming up here with 1 minute in the period soon. It's 1:10. Briley Bennett trying to get it out of the zone. Good hold there. I'm going to say that's James Van Wright. Could have been Lefebvre. I can't see the number, but I think that's who that is. Yep, number 30. Shot and a score! Right there, standing to the top or the side of the circle near the hash marks. And a goal scored by the Mosinee Pride. So it's got their celebration, but next time I get the whistle, I'm probably at the intermission here, I'm going to change up and see if I can think they said 27, but I'm not 100% sure. Nice work there. 27, Jordy Venendahl with the goal. The assist going to number 30, James Van Wright. And it is now 3-0, the Mosinee Pride over the Waupaca Comets. Here comes a penalty this time on number 14 with a trip. 32 seconds. That's not what you needed here if you were Waupaca. You got to like the aggressiveness of Harper Abramson, but kind of know the situation, down 3-0, and they got Mosinee with all kinds of momentum. And Declan Bailey has had all kinds of pressure today here just in the first period. Good win. Holding it in is number 35 for Mosinee. That's Sadie Krasnowski at the line. 20 seconds, turns the corner and loses his edge. And it's going to be picked up there by Mosinee, trying to get something working on their power play. Puck to the center, getting it out into the neutral zone. A good clear there by Waupaca. Trying to pick it up was number 6 for Waupaca. That was John Amos, and that's going to do it here for the first period. First thing I'm going to do is to fix my instant replay, so hold on with me, please. I want to make sure I add a little bit more time to how much is being recorded so that I can go into this celebration. I love this celebration. Oh, yeah, 8 seconds here. It ain't going to work. I think we'll try that on 15 seconds. I got to turn off this other microphone. There we go. Back here. Let's see if I can get saves sent to me. Or if somebody's going to announce them, we'll see if that's going to come up here. Not quite yet. Let's see if somebody can get me that. Let's talk a little bit about the Mosinee Pride here real quick. Scoring a recap here in that first period. They scored 3 goals. A power play goal at 4:36 on the clock, 59. Austin Newman with the assist to number 70, Gavin Lefebvre. That was a power play goal at 4:36 on the clock. Second goal scored 2 minutes later at 2:36. An even strength goal by number 57. I don't have a 57. Darn. I know the assist came to Austin Newman. And then number 27, even strength, or a shorthanded goal, I believe it was, with Jordy Venendahl with the assist to number 30, James Van Wright. I'll also come in and check that chat, so in the next intermission, that's what I like to get out there and announce to other people where you're watching from. Mosinee all set, ready to go. And Waupaca Comets coming out here to meet them. So yeah, again, I gotta see if I can find. And here comes the face-off. Mosinee winning it, but it's picked up there by Waupaca's number 6, John Amos. Tried to skate through the neutral zone. Good stop there by number 29, Briley Bennett, getting it into the zone. Trying to center it. Good job there. Picked up by number 27, Parker Ott. Getting on top of it. A good job there by Averill Kerrigan to get the whistle, stopping that attack that was coming. With 2 seconds still left here on the power play for Mosinee. 3-0 is the score on the Waupun Youth Hockey Association scoreboard. Skating with it, generating some good speed, holding it up against the board, getting it into the zone. Shot way wide of the net. Number 53, Brock Helt. Picked up by Mosinee's number 20, Carson Kowalski. Comes all the way back out to the line, held there by Mosinee. I can't see who that was, but that was a great hold. And then skating it out of the zone was number 6, John Amos. Good hustle again by the defense of Mosinee to get there to stop. There's some offensive zone time for Waupaca into the slot. Tried to get a chance there was Harper Abramson. She was right in the right spot, just couldn't get enough on it with her stick. She tried to center it again, but this time it's taken away. Good hold by number 16, Wesley Dykstra. Mosinee trying to clear it out of their zone and continue the scoring spree. They get it to the neutral zone. Through the skates, good pass over. Picking it up, and a good defensive play by Wesley Dykstra to clear or stop the attack. Too many on the ice. Nope, good job there by the bench as well to stay. Typically you see when they come or they're trying to get off the bench, somebody's already been on, but they're not hopping boards here, so I'll work on making sure that I call it like it's a Squirt game. Mosinee now drops it into their zone. That was number 53 again, Brock Helt getting it there. Waupaca trying to clear. Looking to get it out, and they do. And that's going to be offsides. That's just bad luck there. It's coming off of the bench. It hit one of the Mosinee skaters. And they're going to get a face-off right outside the zone. Let's see if I can find my Facebook page. Just because I want to get that update, there's a Facebook page created for the Prison City Shootout if you want to follow through. Now they're going to call a penalty. Too many men there. This is the time they did, because instead of changing, so it's going to go to number 1, Logan Lutschwager. It's going to get called for the penalty. That's what the argument was about. Here at 9:45, the Waupaca Comets for their second power play opportunity, seeing if they can get something done here on this one. Mosinee did a good job clearing it into the neutral zone. Waupaca trying to get it out, skating after it. Number 27 and off the side of the net. Parker Ott. Nope, my apologies. 27 is Jordy Venendahl for Mosinee. Couldn't quite find that angle on that attack, but Mosinee again short-handed is coming in and working hard. Bo Bentley up against the boards trying to keep it, get it to the slot just like he wanted to, but there was no defensive swing coverage. And because they're down a man, they also did not have their center in there to hold. Trying to get it out. Picked up there by number 24, Jackson Yurkovsky. And underneath the stick of Mosinee, getting on chances, Cash Bolin. To try and get it down into the zone. Comes into the neutral zone as the penalty expires. Cross-ice pass. Good job there, right on the stick as Wilson got it over to John Amos, I believe that was. Nope, that was Wesley Dykstra. Coming off of the bench, skating hard with it, trying to generate some speed to get the shot. Save! Good job there by the goalie for Waupaca and getting that save after that attack. Declan Bailey with the save and getting the whistle. 8:19 left here in the second period. I'm not going to even be able to remember, though, my login, I'm pretty sure. So we'll see what happens here on my Facebook page. Or on the Prison City Shootout Facebook page, I should say. Mosinee again on the attack. Stepping up. Cleared there by the Waupaca Comets, just cleared to the side. Going after it. It's number 38, Dakota Fisher. And Waupaca gets it out of the zone, shoots it down and coming with speed, trying to get to the puck first. They do, as that's number 27, Parker Ott. Mosinee quickly back and recovers and gets it back out into the neutral zone. Picked up by number 7, Gavin Lefebvre. Lefebvre had the chance to pass. That's going to be offsides, as getting into the zone was number 30 for Mosinee, James Van Wright. All right, let's see if I can do this here. There, they got the music going too, and I make sure that everybody knows I do not own any rights to the music. It is copyrighted, so if you do hear it in the background, that's played here at the rink. Offsides again, there will be a whistle. Mosinee does a good job of getting it into the zone, but they're missing their to clear once that puck comes back out into the neutral zone. They got to remember they have to regroup. Trying to get it down into the zone. Waupaca just needs an opportunity here on their offensive side. But Mosinee has done a great job of just putting all kinds of pressure. And it's going to be picked up there by number 53, Brock Helt, down into the corner. Tried to center it, but the defense is there again. Waupaca's defense has been solid. Shot towards the net, going wide. See, there's that camera shot. My apologies. It's coming back. Mosinee again towards the net, and a save there. Getting on top of it is Declan Bailey for Mosinee. Or sorry, the goalie for Waupaca. Good reaction there, following the puck the whole way and getting the stop. There we go, found this. 6:37 left here in the second period. Mosinee Pride with a 3-0 lead. Got it out in front and trying to clear it. A good job there by, again, the Waupaca defense knows what they're supposed to do. When Bailey gets the stop, they clear the puck for him. Mosinee continues with all kinds of pressure. See if I didn't get the saves the last time. Comes back out into the neutral zone. Waupaca trying to get it out, but there's that Mosinee offense. All three of their forwards get it into the zone. Good hustle. And it's going to score! Number 27 for Mosinee. It's going to pick up that goal for the Pride. I think I just missed the edge of it. Oh, I got just a part of it. Even strength goal at 6:04 in the second. Number 27 again on the goal. And the Mosinee Pride with a 4-0 lead. Unassisted goal for Jordy Venendahl. His second goal of the game. And Waupaca trying to clear, they do. See who can get there first. It's a race on the skates. And a good hustle there by Mosinee. Ripped off of the boards, comes out. And here comes the attack again. There's Venendahl, who's scored twice already. Gets into the zone, shoots it towards wide. And a good clear again, just to talk about before. Their defense is in great positioning to clear that puck. Skating with it. Trying to get some offensive zone time. That's pulled in by Mosinee. And a good follow by number 24, Fiona Lawhern. Comes back out towards the net. Shot just wide. Good save there for the Mosinee goalie, Averill Kerrigan. There was what Waupaca needed. They needed to find the back of the net, and they haven't been able to put it past. As Mosinee has just dominated on the offense, on their offensive zone. Waupaca, good fundamentals there by number 4, Simon Wilson, to hold until the zone was cleared. And Waupaca has a little bit of zone time right now. Shot towards the net, just wide by the defenseman, Trying to clear for Mosinee, ripping it off of the boards. Trying to shoot down, getting there first with speed as Venendahl walks in, shot and a goal! Venendahl with the hat trick for Mosinee. Getting the celebration over on the bench. And a hat trick. Beating everybody to the puck, gets there and gets a great shot on the goalie for Waupaca. Going to call it 27 from 2 at 4:10 in the second period. It is now 5-0. Mosinee Pride. Kira Lech on the assist. I hope it's Kira, not Kyra. If it is, I apologize. I didn't check first names. Just make sure if you're watching out there, first of all, you need to get more people get logged in here to watch this game. It's one of the first times probably that these kids, maybe not, maybe you guys have other people who do announcing, but here playing on Championship Sunday. Saturday does a perfect job. The Waupaca has good, solid fundamentals here. They just cannot find the back of the net because, number one, Kerrigan has been solid, but number two, they've had minimal offensive zone time. And when Mosinee does get it, I thought that was an icing, but I guess not. Mosinee with it, trying to wrap it around, staying down on the ice. Backdoor, good job there, but a great job on the coverage for Waupaca. This time it will be an icing as it's going to be cleared all the way down, and that'll bring it down back into the offensive zone for Mosinee. See what we got set up here on the Prison City shootout. I know that they did have the information there, so let's see if I can find the Squirt B. I can, so I can talk about that as well. Got to talk about these Waupaca kiddos. I had their manager, Chrissy Lawhern, do a great job putting some information together about these players. So I got to talk about that, give a summary of the scores, and then we got to get to the YouTube chat, so I'm hoping I can pull that all off in about a minute. Unless I start paying more attention here to sharing the information out there. Busting it as this time is number 53, but a great pickup there by Cash Bolin. Let's talk about Cash. He's 10 years old, loves gaming and drawing and role playing. Very interesting. It's amazing what you can find out about these young kiddos out there. Dropping it into the zone, trying to get there first. But a good hustle there by Waupaca's number 16, Wesley Dykstra. Also loves gaming and technology. Is that more with the computers or the cell phone, or what type of technology? Lego robotics. It's number 1 there for Mosinee. Logan Lutschwager. Good job there clearing it and getting it away from the defenseman. Was number 24, Fiona Lawhern. She likes running, volleyball, and hiking in the mountains. That sounds awesome. Good things you can put your family vacation around. Cleared into the neutral zone. And trying to sneak back behind was number 53, Brock Helt, but a good job by Mosinee to clear. It's dropped towards the goal, down to the goal line. Hustle play there by number 6, John Amos. John likes wrestling and dirt bikes and skiing. It's hard to do wrestling, though, when you're play hockey, although youth right now, wrestling typically doesn't start here until January, so sometime you're going to have a conflict here. And offsides. Face-off going to be here, down in front of us here in the broadcast booth. I'm going to have to go pick up my other tripod if I have time. Hockey all day today. The next coming up game is going to be a Squirt A game. Again, we got an offsides whistle. That Squirt A game is going to have Green Bay versus Waupaca. So I'm hoping I get those sheets. See if I can get some pronunciations as well. Mosinee on the attack again. Shot towards the net. Tipped wide. Shot into the slot. Ooh, off a couple of skates, and that's going to do it here for the second period. As the Waupaca Comets are trailing 5-0 to the Mosinee Pride. Let's see if we can talk a little bit about each of these teams. I didn't get anything from the Mosinee team, so I can't talk about their players very much. Let's talk about number 4, Simon Wilson from Waupaca. Loves bowling, gaming, and music by Michael Jackson. Harper Abramson, 9 years old, loves art and math and sledding. That sledding is something you can do when you're going to those tournaments. Number 13, Declan Bailey, the goalie, loves Dungeons and Dragons, reading, and math. Number 29, Briley Bennett, 10 years old, also loves organizing things. That's interesting. Hanging with friends and riding her bike. Cash Bolin, gaming, drawing. We talked about Cash and role playing. Talked about Wesley a little bit. I missed there that he likes gaming and golf and technology. Parker Ott loves Legos, video games, and time with the family. Number 20, Dane Rogers, sledding and skiing. And Grayson Schultz, fishing, soccer, and dirt bikes. Let's see what we got going on in the chat here. There we go. We're Fiona Logren's grandparents watching from Manawa. Thanks. I'm glad that you're having an opportunity to see her play. Let's go Simon and the team watching and cheering for our Squirts from our Waupaca Bantam away tournament in Altoona. Hope that you're doing okay over there. Shiny Rocks. And then Jesse Crocker says, let's go Waupaca and Fiona. So great to have fans following along with us. This is why we do this, is to make sure that everybody gets a chance to see these kids play some hockey, number one, but help to sell the sport of hockey. It's a great game. Ooh, great work there by Waupaca right off the start. Centered it, but they could not get a hold of it. Holding it in the zone. It's number 7 for Waupaca. Cash Bolin. Grats it down low. Trying to cut off. A good job there by number 24 for Waupaca, getting there to cut off. The rep are coming from behind. A little bit of pressure here. And it's got the legs are wide open. Still the puck is loose. Oh, I didn't hear the whistle. And they do get that whistle. And the stop there by Averill Kerrigan. Once again, the goalie from Mosinee. Had to take a little bit of a shot of coffee there. Back to live action. Mosinee trying to get possession, and again, here's where they've been able to score constantly. They get out there, use some of their speed, coming all the way past the defense and past the goalie, scoring the goal, going onto the ice. I got to see who that was. Trying to pick up a number. As soon as he swings, there it is, number 55. Let's see if I still got enough instant replay time. I did not. So even though I increased it quite a bit, good celebration there on the Mosinee bench as they get their 6th goal at 11:04. It's going to be number 55. Again, I don't have a 55. Oh, 59. Austin Newman, the other goalie for the team. Offsides. Mosinee stepping off again there. Got to pay attention just at that blue line, and it's hard at this age to just keep that focus, but you got to pay attention for when that puck comes out of the zone. You got to make sure you clear as well, and the Players have to make sure that they don't go in. Centering and a clear. Great defensive play there again by number 29, Briley Bennett. So on the set plays like this, Waupaca's been able to stop the Mosinee attack. Oh, there's going to be a penalty. Yep, all day. It's going to be an interference would be my guess. Coming to the box. Oh, they're going to call a body check. Number 53. Body check minor at 10:14. So let's see what happens here for Waupaca. Should be a running clock. See what happens here. Shot towards the net again, trying to get something set up. Mosinee trying to clear Waupaca. That's number 14, Harper Abramson. Shot back over to the boards. Number 24, Fiona Lawhern was there. She's got a fan. There's going to be another penalty, and it'll be a 5-on-3 this time. There's a roughing is going to be called. So going into the box, 9:42. It's going to be number 2 for a rough. Oops. Wrote those in the wrong spot. So let's see what happens here. Waupaca, they pulled their goalie. Nice work here to try and get that 6-on-3. Held into the zone for Waupaca. It's a gamble here because Mosinee's been able to use their speed. That's going to squirt into the neutral zone. That's what's been allowing them to score. Picked up there by number 29, Briley Bennett. Skating with it, trying to get outside wide. Doesn't get outside of the Mosinee players. On the stick, shot, attempt, number 6, puck is loose, and they're banging away at it, and they're trying to get it out of the zone, and they get a whistle for possession. 23 seconds. And because of the running time, that's hurt Waupaca. Down to 15 seconds on the power play. And they were playing shorthanded. I'm not sure why they had a... Oh, because of the whistle. Okay. Should have been out of the box, though, right away. Mosinee, again, with only 4 players on the ice because of the penalty. Now it's 5-on-5, but it's 5-on-6. As the Waupaca pulled their goalie, they're going to keep their goalie out for right now. Trying to get something on the scoreboard. Comes into the neutral zone. Good play there by Mosinee, trying to play the puck. Picked up again. Waupaca battling up against the boards with Mosinee. Everybody on this side of the ice. It's number 35. Sadie Krasnowski taken away and a shot and a save by Kerrigan. Good job on the pad. Swinging it out there to get the huge save. And this time it's going to be a whistle for offsides on Waupaca. They went back and put the goalie back in. The Comets did with the time running down here. Can't even remember what I said, but I think it's Green Bay and Waupaca up for the next game. I'll make a couple of changes, give a summary of what I've got. It's unofficial, of course. I did get some saves sent my direction, so I appreciate that from the box. Gives us a chance here to talk a little bit about the Waupun Youth Hockey Association. Like almost all associations, the Waupun Youth Hockey Association is run by volunteers, parents, and hockey fans, completely responsible for the rink, as well as the Waupun figure skaters. All the time that they're putting in here today. Battling up here against the board. So down, and there's typically Squirt parents Mosinee skating with it, trying to get it down as Bo Bentley shot wide of the net. Can't see it, and the puck, oh, good save there by the defense of Waupaca. Tipped up in the air, and it's a goal. And I'm see who's going to get that goal. Not sure exactly who's going to get called for that tip. It was a great work. Sounds like they're going to give the goal to number 70 from 59, but I'll pick that up sure here on the announcement at 6:30. 70 with the goal. That's Gavin Lefebvre with the assist to number 59, Austin Newman. Waupaca just hasn't been able to find. They've had a couple of good jobs, but Averill Kerrigan has had the answer all day so far for those good attacks by Waupaca. And here's another breakaway by number 27, Jordy Venendahl. Missed the net. Was wide open, but missed it. And a good job in there by number 13, Declan Bailey, to cover the net. Squirts back out into the slot, and it's cleared again by Waupaca. That's going to be offsides big time for Mosinee. They'll have a face-off right outside the score box here. 7-0 is the score. Running time here. So stick with us. We're going to be here all day. The next game, I think, is scheduled for 9:30. That'll give me a little bit of a chance to recover and get some paperwork and all that type of stuff ready for the next game. The Green Bay Bobcats taking on the Waupaca Comets. So Waupaca fans can stay right into the next, pick up the next link. Let other people know about the broadcast. You know, I love Live Barn for the typical youth games, so you can actually see it, and I'm glad that there's a lot of associations that have put that stuff in. What I don't like is the fact that you're paying for it. Plus, you don't get the announcer, and you usually pick up a lot of the sound. So this is my way of giving back to the association to provide them for all of their tournaments, Championship Sunday broadcast. Create a great memory here, I hope, for the kiddos. What really sparked it was we went to a tournament when my son was in youth, and I cannot remember the name of the tournament, but it was over New Year's weekend or over Christmas break, something like that. And we went to that tournament, and they had somebody doing a radio broadcast. And I thought that was the coolest thing. We still have it and listened to it because being the goalie, his name was mentioned quite a bit. Here's a chance for Waupaca. And again, great defense there by Brock Helt. And Waupaca has just been packing their defense because they're concerned so much with Mosinee's speed getting past them. That's going to be cleared out of the zone. Hand is up for icing. Yeah, and I don't even know if that tournament is still on, but I thought it was the greatest thing ever, and we tried to sync it up with my my video that I took of the game, and it's been a memory forever. So that was when he was, I want to say he was 7 years old at that time as a Squirt, and he was, might have been 8. Somewhere in there it was, and he, again, they had a great game. They won that tournament. Huge. It was like a 32-team tournament, and that just gave me the desire to bring these broadcasts so again that the kids and parents have something to remember about when they were skating as youth. Good save there by the goalie, number 13, Declan Bailey for Waupaca. Can make the saves when he has the chance to set up. Now coming with some speed, getting past as number 20. That's going to be a check. Number 29, Briley Bennett, hit hard. Going down. Body check. Skates to the bench. Smiles as it comes to the box. Now because of the penalty. Number 59 for 1 minute for a body check. 2:44 left on the clock. So again, the enemy right now for Waupaca is the clock because it keeps running. So if they are able to get it towards the net and Kerrigan gets a save, that'll eat up some time in a hurry. Right into the slot. Oh, just missing off of the stick. Number 24, Fiona Lawhern. Got some fans out there on the broadcast today, so thank you for putting that in the chat. She's going to love it when she has a chance to go back and see that you guys were actually watching the game. Here's Mosinee's speed again now, and a good job there. Rubbing off was Amos. Comes back into the zone. Here comes the attack and the shot, and wide of the net for the Waupaca Comets. Down to 16 seconds, holding it in the zone. A great play there by number 60. Now it squirts out, and here was Mosinee's been able to show. Number 33 skating right to the net, looks, and it's wide open on the far side, and gets the goal, a shorthanded goal with 3 seconds left in the penalty. 33 from 2 at 1:47. So a goal by Bo Bentley. Oops, I forgot to hit the replay. And the assist going to number 2, Kyra Lett. 1:47. So still 3 seconds left in the power play, so that's why Mosinee had to clear one. And Venendahl, again, just gets right straight through the Waupaca player, shoots wide, and now Waupaca has been able, this is where they've been able to stop the attack. It's all been the breakaways that have really hurt Waupaca today. Good stop there, 1:25 and counting here in the first period. Getting it back into the offensive zone again. It's Mosinee. That's cleared nicely there by the Comets, and going to pick it up is one of the Comets players, number 7, Cash Bolin. Blows a tire trying to come in. Coming up on 1 minute left in the game. Nice hold there by Briley Bennett. Trying to keep it in the zone. They are, Mosinee trying to get it out. Gets it past. And again, here's where Mosinee has been able to win with their speed today. Picked up there by Venendahl. Makes a couple of moves. Good play there by the defenseman, number 16, Wesley Dykstra. Shot and a save, and the defense clears. Good save there by Bailey. Shot again, cleared by the defense. Great job with the sticks. And again, while Waupaca has been able to set up their defense, they have been able to stop the puck from getting in. It's been all breakaways that has really caused an issue today for Waupaca, because Mosinee's just had more speed. And you always hear, speed is a problem. You want to have great speed on your team, and it shows today as the Mosinee Pride are going to come out of here with a victory, and they'll be winning their last game here in the tournament, 8-0, and a shutout for Averill Kerrigan as the Mosinee Pride go to celebrate with her. Great work there. 8-0. Mosinee with the win. We'll stick with the handshake line here. On this celebration. Congratulations again to the Mosinee Pride. Typically your goalies always get to the front and get that, start out the handshake line, and it's a good job there by Averill Kerrigan today. Let's see what they've got her for on shots that she saved. 1, 2, 3, 4. So they had 4 saves compared to 12 and 4. That's going to be 16 saves for Mosinee. So again, congratulations to these two teams for coming here to Waupun. Hope you've enjoyed your experience. Stay warm. Got some hat trick pins to give out, so this one they're going to give to Jordy Venendahl. And Averill Kerrigan with the shutout, so they're going to come out of here with some USA Hockey awards as well. So again, I hope you enjoyed the broadcast here. This was the 5th place game for Mosinee Pride taking on the Waupaca Comets here in the Prison City Shootout. And that's going to do it here for this contest. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast. This is Jeff Sauer here. Thanks for watching on my channel. If you've enjoyed what you saw, please subscribe And just help me out there. And if you just subscribe and then unsubscribe, that's fine with me. I just want to push my numbers up there a little bit and see if I can get some back channel stuff from YouTube. Never done it, but I'm trying to get to that point. So thanks again for following us. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast. Stay warm, stay